everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard, and we go live on our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Also on Wednesdays, we go live at 8:30 p.m. for hashtag A Whack Wednesday, right? Yay. So we invite you to join us on YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video, which I swear I'm going to be posting more videos soon, right? I swear. I know, right? And then you can also join us on Facebook at Whack Daily Keto Updates, the Facebook group where the Whack fam just, I would say where I do more stuff, but that's not true. It's the Whack fam who's posting all of their inspiration. So yes. Weight loss, recipes, exercise. I mean, they go nuts in there, right? So that is also a great place to join us. And then you can also join us like live in person this year, September 17th through the 19th in Louisville, Kentucky at Keto Palooza, presented by Keto Chow, right? You can also click the link in the description to get your tickets and then in person or virtual. We only got 2 more virtual tickets left. Literally, I can count them too. And I am selling those. People are like, why don't you just keep selling more? Like, no, when they're gone, they're gone. Yep. And the virtual crew is going to be what it is, right? So exactly. And then there are about 10 tickets left for in person. If you want to join us in Louisville, Kentucky, click the link for more information. You can join us, or you can see us here at Watch Autumn Keto everywhere on the internet. Or you can go to I Am Keto Strong to get you some Keto Strong gear. Yes. So that's exciting as well.
Represent the proper way.
Yes, the proper way. Yeah. So let's hop into the comments. Gigi's here. Says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing good. I was on the bike this morning for like an hour in honestly 45 minutes, but the watch only said an hour and 30. Because here's the thing with these workouts, like with this watch, you can pause the workout. If you forget to unpause it, like it stays paused even though you're working out, So I was really sad because like if I'm riding my bike and I get up to like go get some water or something, like anytime I hop off my bike, anytime I hop off my bike, I pause it, but then I'll hop back on the bike and forget to turn it back on. Yeah, it hurts. It hoits. Driven West is here, says good morning. Holly's here, says good morning, Whack fam. TGIF, absolutely, with the cartwheel emojis. Also, don't forget, Holly, speaking specifically to you and all the other patrons, I sent out a survey this morning about when's the best time to meet for our monthly Zoom, because I want to make sure as many people as possible can join that thing. So don't forget, check your email and respond to the survey. If you're interested in becoming a patron so that you can join our monthly Zoom video calls where it's just a chat between us friends, you can click the link in the description to become a patron.
Chaos.
It's not pure chaos. Brianna said, good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Hi, Brianna. We're so glad that you're here. Dana's here. Says, good morning, beautiful peeps. Happy Friday. Okay, I see y'all give me the cartwheel emojis over here on just a Friday. I'm here for it. BT Dubs. Yes, Joe Ray's video yesterday. Which, congratulations, Joe Ray. Yay, weight loss. You're doing so good. Blah. So she was like, I'm going to Keto Palooza. If you're going to Keto Palooza, drop a cartwheel emoji in the comments.
Oh, nice.
There was cartwheel emojis all up in them comments. You know what I'm saying? I was also responsible for a large amount of them. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be at Keto Palooza. So TC's here, says good Friday morning all. Hi TC, glad you're here. Hoofman's here, says good morning everyone and happy Friday to you all. Brian was smart. He didn't push football at me. I eventually came around, kind of like keto. That is good. I don't know why. So the title of today's video is Football is Back, baby. Football is back, baby. We watched the Cowboys Steelers Hall of Fame game last night. And I was just sitting on the couch. I was just reminiscing like, my life is absolutely wonderful. I'm sitting here on the couch watching football with my husband as we're cheering for his team, or I don't care. I just love the sport, right? So cute. It was such a fun time. And I was like, I can't believe we get to watch football again.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, if you can't tell by those huge pillows back there, Richard is a Steelers fan. I am a fan of the sport, right? I don't have a particular team that I am a fan of. I like particular players, right?
Yes, you're a player.
So I like Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, of course, we like the Steelers because Richard likes the Steelers, And then I like some other boys throughout the entire league. Yeah. but like really, I just love the sport. So we're a NFL Game Pass sort of like, we watch all game, NFL Red Zone.
Yes.
Like we have to see every game happening in the Octo box. Like I love the sport. Thank you so much. Dana's here. Yes, is the dancing lady. I am here for it. Sarah's here, says hello, people. Susan's here, says happy Friday. Renee said good morning, all. Happy Friday. I think I saw my mama. She said, hi, Autumn and husband Richard. Okay, he's my husband, Richard. Happy Friday, whack famalam. I absolutely love that. So Jabin West said, I try not to swear, but I certainly know all the words. You're right. Sylvie said, good morning, everybody. Yes. Wishing you a fantastic Friday. Absolutely. So Joe Ray's here, says good morning. So happy it's Friday. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Joe Ray. I watched your video yesterday. Yay. Congratulations on your weight loss milestones. Latanya's here, says good morning, everyone. Gina's here, says good morning, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks or y'all? We're doing good. Sarah said, how many people in total will be at Keto Palooza? So right now, there are 85 in-person tickets sold, and there are 38 virtual tickets sold. So the virtual tickets, when they max out at 40, they're gone. And then we have up until 100 people, to be able to be in person. But like I said, especially with like the state of the world and everything, 85 is going to be good enough for me, so it's just like we have up till 100, like 95 to 100. But that's how many people are going to be there, which is 3 times more than last year.
Very detailed and accurate.
Yes, I am. Well, I gotta keep my eyes on this thing, right? Brian said, great morning, y'all. Hope everyone is having a fry-tastic Friday. I love that.
Good morning.
Joe Ray said, I keep forgetting to turn off my app when the workout is done. Okay, same. What was it? 2 days ago, I rode my bike and then I went to go drop the dogs off. Yes. I did everything and I got back and I realized my app was still running for like 2.5 hours. And I was like, so that's when I go back into the actual Fitbit app and I'll you can change your workout time because I'd be doing it accurate. So yes. Brianna said, how many all this keto t-shirts did you end up selling? Is it going to take a while to make them? 40 that day, right? So many t-shirts. It's not going to take me a while to make them. It's going to take me a while to get the materials to make them. That is why because you remember I was doing them in a custom batch. So I didn't even really order the shirts until I saw how many shirts people wanted. Yeah. And there is a national t-shirt crisis. And I was like, oh my God, they're not going to get here for a couple of weeks. So I have everything that I can as prepared as possible so that when they get here, I'm just cranking them out. I want them to arrive and then ship the next day, right? So I'm trying to prepare everything as much as possible. But it's the logistics that is going to... No, because I want them before people get to Orlando so that we can wear them in Orlando, and I want to ship them to them. So
3 weeks.
2 weeks, maybe. But I mean, really, I was ready to go, but it's the materials that are going to take so long. And I was like, oh my God.
That's real world logistics.
Yes. Okay. D said, good morning. Good weathers. It's Friday. Got to get down on, you're doing Rebecca Black right now. Oh my God. I love that for you. Thank you for that. Absolutely. I was a fan.
Yes.
Non-ironically, I really was a fan.
That's beautiful.
He said, hey, I can only hang out for a bit. Got contractors en route. Okay, you getting the house fixed? We haven't heard a lot about that, Heath. How are things going? Hopefully everything is getting back on track. Yay. Yes, absolutely. Jeannie's here, says, good morning, Wark fam. So thankful it's Friday. It's been one of those crazy weeks. Crazy with a capital C. Yay. So absolutely. Brian said, yay, sports team. That's how I am. Now, granted, when the Steelers are playing, it has to be yay Steelers.
Such a unique. You like football way more than I do.
I do.
I can take it. If it's not the Steelers, I don't even care.
If it's not the Steelers, he doesn't care.
If it was 2 other teams.
I, on the other hand, have to watch every game.
But
I love the sport.
But also, you hate the sport other than professional. You hate all of the ranks.
I don't like high school or college. Even U of L. I'm just I don't care about this at all.
For me, I'm a basketball guy first.
It's the spectacle of professional sports.
No, I got you. I got you. I like soccer.
But I also do hate professional basketball. He loves the New York Knicks, and I'm just I don't understand what's happening on the screen. This game is dumb. but I still, he watches it, so I'll be trying to,
I'm a big soccer and basketball guy.
Soccer is just too intimidating for me, even to watch on television. Like they look like specks. Like the field is so huge that it's just like when you zoom out, you're just like, oh my god!
For a soccer player,
they run miles. Renee said, "My husband and son love the Steelers as well. I could take them or leave them." Yes, Holly in the football. Heath said, "I'm chilling in a lawn chair in the back corner of the garage." Well, that sounds amazing.
Yay!
You guys, my car sprung a leak this morning. Like it did. We walked out into the garage and like there's antifreeze all over the ground. And I'm just like, how, Sway? Why? How did this happen? So now we have to go get antifreeze and fix the leak.
Wear and tear.
Dr. Wise is here, says, good morning, fam. Let's go Steelers. Oh, I knew she would love it. I knew she would love it. Exactly. Kat said, good morning. Happy Friday, Whack fam. Absolutely.
Yes.
Brian said, I grew up loving the Steelers. It started out because my brother loved the Cowboys, but it just stuck with me. That's so funny.
So you talking about that, Lacey? I never.
Jerry Van West said, I love football. False, Jerry Van West. And also enjoy watching hand egg, which that's pretty funny. I've never heard it called hand egg, but that's actually pretty great.
I mean, trust me, Jerry, we all have thought this many times growing up. Where it's like,
he said, I'm attempting Moroccan spiced ground lamb for Friday night feast. Ooh. Of course you are, Heath. That sounds exactly like something that you would attempt.
Burger form or loaf?
Yeah, ground lamb. What? Patty? Phyllis is here. Says, good morning. Hashtag Whack Fam. How's everyone this Friday morning listening while doing a few chores? We're so glad that you've joined us today. Mary T is here. Says, good morning. Happy Friday. Joe Ray said, are you going to stop selling tickets at any point? Yes. So, look, if 2 more people decide they want to come virtually, and then those tickets will be sold out. And then the cutoff date for me is going to be probably the end of next week. So it is the 14th. Yeah, I was going to say the 15th anyway. It'll either be the 14th or the 21st, because even when we don't reach capacity, I've just got to stop the whole process so that I can truly move into like focusing on taking care of the people that I know are going to be there. Right. And so, yes, I will be stopping ticket sales. So, but I'll give myself like a week. I probably should send out an email to let people know, like, hey, get in before they fit in, before they go off sale. Cause I would like to sell more, like at least the 10 more that I have left. But if we don't, then that's totally fine. Cause I got to get rocking with the people that are going to be here. So he said, freaking super duper excited for Keto Palooza. Me too. Every day I work on it. I'm just like, it's one day closer. Yeah, hopefully Shauna's not on here because she won't tell us exactly how many days. So. Shauna, if you're watching, give me a hashtag Shauna replay. Jerry Van West said, American football, they don't use their feet. Not sure why it's called football.
Well, only for like 2
soccer
plays.
Yeah, you only use your feet.
And the field goal.
So that's why it's called football. Exactly. Everywhere else in the world. I agree.
They don't use their foot for 2 plays, and everything else you grab it and you got to throw it or catch it and run with it. Why? More like handball.
Yeah, it should be handball. Like, where did the name? You know what? Let's Wikipedia. Where did the American football name come from? Decent. Oh, you meant your Fitbit. I usually just leave my watch running because I'll always forget to unpause it, and we all know we didn't work out if it wasn't tracked exactly. But like, I'm just like, I want to pause it to make sure that I only count my workout. The parts where I actually worked out, but. Not for the fact if I don't forget to turn it back on.
Kind of like one of those things. If you know you have
go sports ball. Yeah, then you're right. Then it's worth it. You're right. He said everything in the house is basically complete. Today's crew is working on the sheetrock and the garage ceiling. Well, that's great. I'm so happy your house is getting put back together. Kat said my favorite is hockey. Go Pens.
Well, I like hockey too. It's very.
What would a pin be? Go
Penguins.
See, I would say like pin. Oh, like penguins. Okay, got it. No, if that's good, I would like more like pings. But what city is that from? Yes, I don't watch hockey, so I love sports.
It's Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yes, Bessett runs in late. I'm here. Good to know. I love that visual. Good morning, Autumn Richard and the Wackos and the Walkers. Absolutely. So. Oh, geez. Jeannie said, football, I can take it or leave it, but give me NCAA basketball. I mean, basketball is huge here in Louisville. I get it, but still.
From the state.
No, just
it's in Kentucky.
Oh, you're right.
Kentucky and Indiana,
Louisville and Kentucky,
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 big high school or college basketball.
He said, I still need to add a few pieces of trim to the laundry room and hall closets. Those are finishing touches. Yay. Absolutely. So Dana said Steelers is where it's at. Fellow Pennsylvania girl here, and I was born right outside of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is one of my favorite cities in the United States. I've only been there like twice, but I love it. He said cooking the lamb in a cast iron skillet. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Interesting. Shelby's here says, hey. Lamb. Yeah, like is it like a crust or something? I don't know,
what form do you put it in? I'm so curious.
Karen said one year I joined an online football league and picked my winning teams based on the coolest mascot and the colors I rocked. You guys, there's this TikTok trend where like guys show their girlfriends the mascot pictures of the team, and the girls have to like say what the team is, and so it's pretty hilarious. But I'm a fan of football, but I do pick the teams based on the people. I saw one where
the girls would have the theme for the Monday Night Football.
Yes, and then the guys would just come in. They're like like, look, no matter what day or time of the year it is, it was like, apparently, if you play this noise, your husband will come running. And it was the Monday Night Football theme. And then, like people would just run down the stairs and be like, what's happening? Like, yep, it is so true.
I found that hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was so
I was like, I would definitely look at my watch first, okay?
Yeah, wait a minute. What are you watching? But they always got to come check it out. So that is true. So TC said, I'd rather watch soccer, the real football, over American style football. I mean, you could be fancy, TC. I want to watch hand egg, okay?
I'm fine with it.
Like,
Anthony Cat said I was right with the Penguins.
Oh, good. The picks for the Penguins. I love that. Way to go.
I know sports stuffs.
Mary T. I know sports stuffs. Mary T said, so glad I get to go home tomorrow visiting a cheesy old gold mining town. Oh, old gold mining town today called Bakerville.
Erase cheesy and put spooky.
With my daughter, got to do one touristy thing.
No.
This is the daughter that got here today or yesterday? Absolutely.
Erase cheesy and put scary.
Yes, Shantae said, yes, Richard, that NFL themed video with the husbands was hilarious. Yeah, it was actually pretty funny. So
I was like, people just ain't paying. I'm like, ain't you got to watch my dude?
Exactly. But it was really funny.
It's 3 PM.
Jeannie said 6 weeks until Keto Palooza. I love the dancing man. Way to be equal opportunist.
That's a pair.
They are together. I got my dancing man right here. You know, speaking of Dancing with the Stars, this has nothing to actually do with Dancing with the Stars, but it has to do with like reality competition television. Because we saw yesterday when we were watching, when we were watching football, it was on Fox. So we watched the preview for like The Masked Singer, which is coming back on. But then do y'all know they got this singing competition called, what was it? Like The
Masked Computer Singer?
Yeah, it was like basically singing hopefuls at home get to perform it's alter ego as their avatar alter ego, and it's like basically a voice only singing competition because the actual people you're watching are computer generated cartoons. And I was just like,
well, I think they'll be in the studio. They'll be in the studio.
Okay, well, they'll be in the studio, and now we get to watch like a fairy perform with like wings and purple skin. And I was like, why do I want to watch that?
As someone who loves The Masked Singer.
But those are humans inside of No, they are human. No, these are computer generated images.
Are the ones?
No, I can't.
You're splitting hairs.
I'm not splitting hairs.
I mean, I think all of
human in a mask is a physical human being.
And these are a sound stage. It's just a microphone.
But the image, I would rather watch the outline of the shadow of the real human
crappy costume than
a nice computer generated.
Okay.
I don't want it to be Fern Gully over here. Like, I don't want to see fairies perform. I don't understand.
Thinks all of it's goofy.
Yes.
I won't splice hairs and say that all of it needs to go.
Yes. I like The Masked Singer.
Exactly.
Brian said it drove my dad and brother crazy in our family league. Karen would beat them because she thought a dolphin was cooler than a packer. That's pretty funny. That is pretty. That's
funny. What you get for playing with a wizard. She's amazing.
Do you know sometimes
she is amazing.
I just be looking at the fonts of everything on the back of the jerseys. Like one of the fonts that I truly don't understand is the Baltimore Ravens. Like their numbers are so weird looking, you know?
It's kind of like a claw.
It's like just very pointy, you know? And I'm just like, why are their numbers so weird? But I'd be looking at
the talon maybe.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe that's more like it, but still. Susan said, I wish in college football they'd show the halftime show, #BandNerd. Now, do you remember back in the day,
there you go.
Maybe like 5 to 10 years ago when they would put the band performances on YouTube and like the bands would just do the best, like they would like turn into, you remember when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk one time? I was like, now this is art right here. Yeah, it was like a college band where like they were doing a Michael Jackson medley and the band formation like formed into Michael Jackson and like the whole thing was like moonwalk. I was like, what?
I don't know
like,
what you're talking about.
Oh gosh, you should watch them, like old band performances. And then there's other ones where like they would turn into Pac-Man and they would be like chomping the bit, like those. That's art. That's art right there. Like I absolutely love it. No, I don't know the schools. I just know the bands and things like that. Right. So. Yes. So Sarah said they play football all day, especially on the weekends. Here in the good old US of A, they do on Sundays. Well, here's the thing that kind of, it doesn't bother me, but like football's on too many nights. Like, okay, now I got to watch Monday. Now I got to watch Thursday. Now I got to watch all day on Sunday. Like just group them closer together so that I don't have to like, you know, like, it's too much, but still, I got to watch it all. I am a slave to, Jessica said, like, yes, idea, the circle, but for singing. Yeah, exactly. Like, circle, sing me a song. Like, it's like, no, we want to see the humans, not the cartoons. Dr. Y said, I'm a girl who loves football, and I will be rooting for my Columbus Lions arena football team here this weekend in the playoffs. Is it on television? What was the name of that league? Was it the AFL or what was the league where
so many?
I know, but the one that they showed on ESPN, was it 2 years ago and it got like canceled due to COVID? But I really like those rules. I did not like, however, that you could hear what was going on the bench. That was way too much, like talking. I did not like that at all. Chris is here. Says, hey, everybody, back from California at my desk for the first time this week. I heard y'all went on vacation or something like that. I'm so, just happy that you got to do that. But I'm honestly glad you're back here because I've been missing you this week. He said, aren't all these horrible show ideas the result of the past writer strike? That was years ago. That can't still be happening. I think it's more of a COVID thing, but still.
Well, again, if people like The Masked Singer,
but they're celebrities.
Well, now, back in the day, do you remember season 1?
Those were still celebrities.
No.
Oh my God.
If you like The Masked Singer, they just give people what they think.
Tanya's here, says, what's up, you guys? Happy today. You right? No. So another thing that I also hated was the TV show I Can Hear Your Voice, where it's just like, you would look at a person and you say, does that person look like they can sing? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I know we want to give Kim Jong TV shows to host, but they've got to make sense. Whereas Crime Scene Kitchen was great, though. I don't think they should have called it that, but it was great. So, Susan said, I marched in high school and college band. It was a lot of work. Oh, I could imagine.
All the game shows are goofy.
Dr. Watson, ain't nothing like an HBU halftime show. You're right. Now, granted, I love the drum majors and the actual formations in those, but I never thought that the girls got enough play. Like the dancer girls, because like they be out there, you see this what I'm doing right now? They be out there doing some like dancing moves, but it's just so small in comparison to the overall like large images.
They be jamming, depending on what you look at.
TC said the new television shows is frugal TV. Exactly. Networks trying to save money to compete with streaming. Exactly. Like we don't need a studio audience or anything. Let's just computer generate these things.
Well, I think it's saving money. I think it's still.
Sarah said I've watched those band videos multiple times. They're so
I just think
good.
That everybody likes goofy game shows like The Masked Singer. So they just throw 1,000 things at the wall and whatever falls off they don't want, then what sticks. Because who would have thought getting dressed up in goofy costumes and singing would be a show?
But they're celebrities.
Now, again, season 1 had C-listers, okay? That was like, the man was like, who are you?
He said, my senior year, the high school football team ruined their perfect record by winning a game. Who did that last year? Was it Jacksonville? or was it New York? Like who won like one game? You're like you were so close to going through the whole season. The Pride of Pearland. No, it was NFL. Was the band. No, who was it? Because they were like you were so close to getting the #1 draft pick. You can't even lose right. Like
2 or 6.
I think it was Jacksonville.
Pick 1 and 2.
I know Jacksonville and one other team. Either way, but that's so funny. Jerry said, "I also love Australian rules football. So much fun. I feel like they would just beat the crap out of each other.
Rugby.
Yeah, I was like, don't they just like straight up box in that?
Which
like,
I was definitely a part of in college. Rugby players is crazy.
Chris said went on vacation and forgot to bring Richard. You're talking about my husband. That would have been a completely different experience. Just want you to know. So. Miss Mesquite's here. Says JFK. I absolutely love that. The XFL. That's what it was. Was it the Extreme Football League? So yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
I think they came and went twice, if I'm not mistaken. And then
but this other one was really. They really tried.
There's arena leagues, XFL leagues. They make them all the time.
TC said, I love the marching band. I was in the orchestra and it was not the marching band. It was
an orchestra.
It was horrible. It didn't make nearly enough noise. We all just sounded bad. It was bad. Mom said, I love the concession stands. Now that is where I get it from. My mom, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Dr. West said, National Arena Football's on YouTube. Good to know. Dr. Wise, will you post that in the group? Like, I can't help but watch a football-like sport when it is on the television. Like, so post a link to that. But also, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe if I can get it to come on the television. Okay. So Shelby said, I just don't do sports. I'm sorry. Why? It's such a sad world. But it's okay. It's okay.
I'm super active lifestyle.
TC said, have to go and run errands before work. Oh, have a good weekend. Oh, we're glad you're here, TC. Thanks. Brianna said, didn't T-Pain win the first season of Masked Singer? I wouldn't call him a C-lister. I wouldn't call T-Pain a C-lister. Thank you very much. I think that was season 2.
Season 2 was Wayne Brady?
Yes. And neither of them are C-listers. T-Pain.
Well, did you take everybody's helmet off? Show me the list of everybody from season 1, and I would definitely say they were
nowhere near.
Now they're like Hall of Fame people on the Masked Singer.
He said XFL was so silly. WWE needs to stay in their lane. I know it was more like wrestling. It was wrestling with the football involved.
That's what he was talking about.
No, you're right. But there are some people that try to join the Masked Singer, and I'm like, your voice is so unique. Like as soon as I heard Adrian Bylon, I was like, okay, I know who that is. As soon as you hear Busta Rhymes, you're like, come on, like you're known for your voice in particular. It's no fun when I was like, I can immediately tell who that is. So
welcome to my wife.
Yes. I mean, that's just, I love music and everything. Like, yeah. So
that's cool.
Kat said, my son was in the marching band, a drummer, love the bands. Oh yeah. I mean, it's absolutely great.
You really love the bands.
Yes.
You are all about
Blue Dove said, band is the most funded fine art in Texas. Both my kiddos play the flute. All the way to get me to a football game. That's so funny. Pamela said,
Texas too.
Good morning. Dr. Wise said T-Pain is
blood.
Tallahassee royalty. He really
is. In their blood.
And he's so talented, you guys.
No, he's really talented.
Yes.
I wouldn't call him a C-lister, but it was a big chunk on season 1.
No, you're right. He didn't really have that much competition.
Yeah, it was a big chunk. I said, call me. Hey, it's a big chunk on season 1. They didn't know what that show was about. It was like, we making this up as we go.
No, you're right. So it was such a novel concept, even though it came over from like Korea or something, because that is most of the shows these days are just, interpretations of international hits of the same type. So
of course.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. Tanya said Patti LaBelle. She was just a fill-in because it was such an easy guess. And Gladys Knight. I was like, as soon as Gladys Knight opens her mouth. And here's the thing. On the very first season, I feel like the judges really tried to guess who it was. And now their guesses are just so outlandish for like entertainment purposes. But when Gladys Knight started singing, Robin Thicke was like, this is the legendary Gladys Knight. There's no way around it. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It took the fun out of it, but clearly we all know who that is. So, but now they're just like, I think it could be Shaka Khan. Like, that ain't no Shaka Khan. So I'm sorry. That's just, it just gets me. It just gets me.
You love that show.
Both Kelly and Gigi said it's 30 of the minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. So here's the situation. Haven't really been back on track yet, but at the same time, I haven't been overeating and I haven't been sad about it, right? I'm committed to getting back on track. I stepped on scale and it was 202.8. So that was +2. So that was yesterday. And then I stepped on the scale again and it was 2.2.8 today. So that's a gain or, a loss of 0. There's just been some snack remnants that I've just been eating. And you guys, I'm really working on, when's the next time I'm going off track? Just not only buying single servings of everything, right? Okay. Because even the bag of pretzel chips, it wasn't bad. Things that just can't go over multiple servings, because I'm not the type of person that can throw it away or let my husband eat it, because he just won't get to it for such a long time that it bothers me. So then I feel it's not your fault. It's just the way you are. It's not his fault. It's just the way he is, right? So there's just a few nagging little things. As you can see, I'm not really eating a crazy amount. It's just the nagging little things that happen to be not keto. But getting back on track, I already have my plan. We're going grocery shopping today. Like I said, I haven't been overdoing it, but I haven't been back on track. So that's just the way that it is. So, yes. Dr. Y said he's known for autotune, but he can actually sing. Exactly. That's the whole point. Yes. The whole point. Is that T-Pain can actually sing.
Well, no one was saying that.
Jory said, I'll post a video of the Michael Jackson Moonwalk band show in the group. It was Ohio State. Way to go, Ohio State. Boy, that thing was so interesting.
Ohio State is one of the most famous bands on.
Jeannie said, looks like we have a lot of musicians here in the Work House. Yeah, we're going to start a band, get a band practice going at Keto Palooza.
I play violin and...
Yes. Oh, my God. Chris is here. Says, got a meeting. Got to go. You just got here, Chris. Come on now. So... Yes. But yeah.
Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris. Okay. So yeah, we are today. Perhaps we're going to the Egg Fest.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Well, it's happening. It's definitely happening, right? We're going to the Egg Fest. It is a barbecue festival here in Louisville, celebrating
grilling.
The grill. There's a difference between grilling and barbecue.
In barbecue, sauce.
Okay, so grilling is putting meat on the grill, whereas barbecue has to do with the sauce. Either way,
I don't know.
We're celebrating. It's like a festival to celebrate the use of the green egg grills, right? It's called Egg Fest. Has nothing to do with actual chicken eggs or any egg. It's the fact that the grill is in the shape of an egg.
Now, I think more people do know about the green egg.
Okay, good. Because I never heard of it until my husband took me to Egg Fest 2 years ago.
And I was just grill. It's a big green.
Yeah, and it's dimply. It looks like a golf ball to me, right? So Egg Fest is just when a lot of different people or organizations or they grill using that, right? Yeah. So I've said
they smoke stuff.
Yes. So if there is, I will be eating at that if there's food. I know 2 years ago there was a buffet and it was really good. But this year, I don't know. We don't know what the deal looks like due to COVID and everything. But I was like, oh man, if there's food at the Egg Fest, I'm eating at the Egg Fest, y'all. But still, not overeating, getting back on track, feeling good.
Yes.
Moving forward, right?
Just nibbling with just samples. Nibble.
I'm actually good at doing that. At a buffet, when there's 90 different things, I can get a little scoop because I actually prefer variety than loading up on 3 of the options. I want a little bit, I want one of everything, right? Which is my problem, which is why I always buy big bags of stuff. I buy bags of stuff because I was I want one of everything, but I end up eating all of it because it's still there, right? So that's where I would do better going to a gas station getting a single cookie, one of those, thing of cookie.
Cookie at a gas station?
No, but instead of buying a pack of cookies, instead of buying a bag of Doritos, I should go to a gas station and get the single serving so that when that's gone, I know, but maybe toward the checkout aisles and stuff like that. But gas stations have a lot better variety of snacks. You know what I'm saying? But still. Okay. Either way, thanks. We're having a great day. We'll see you on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Have a good weekend, everyone. And we'll talk to you then. Okay. I gotta get my antifreeze figured out. So pray for us. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, y'all.